Welcome back to Energyscapes, Ocean and Space. One of the latest recommended reads I have in my collection, which is ever growing, is this one, Area 51, An Uncensored History of America's Top Secret Military Base, and that's by Annie Jacobson. Now, she in this book, she interviews and takes accounts from 19 retired men who served on the base, and she also has access to another 55 military and intelligence personnel, scientists, pilots, and engineers that are linked directly or indirectly with this base. So, of course, the base has been shrouded in secrecy for a long, long time. No one knew of its existence for quite some time, but now we do. So it's out in the Nevada desert, of course, where they do nuclear testing, or have done previously, and beyond top secret work on experimental aircraft and high technology and weapon systems. And I've got another book here that kind of goes along with that, and that is, I recommend getting into UFOs and nukes, because there's a long association of this UFO phenomena with nuclear storage and weapon testing facilities globally, not just at Area 51. So that would be a good recommended read to cross-reference with Annie Jacobson's work, and have a look at what's going on with nuclear weapons and their association with UFOs, or this anomalous phenomena. And Area 51, of course, long been had claims of connections with non-human intelligence and UFOs, so it does make for compelling reading. And you can also get into her other two books alongside that, in particular Operation Paperclip, which has close links with the setup of such facilities and getting hold of former Nazi scientists and SS officers, getting them back to America after World War II. And a lot of these people ended up in such facilities doing some quite significant work and research programs leading into the Cold War, which was very important, of course, because we didn't want the opposition or the Russians getting them. Now, of course, it's the Chinese we have to worry about. So that's a good read. And then alongside that was, of course, Annie Jacobson's book on phenomenon, looking at things like MK Ultra and on all the work the military intelligence were doing with consciousness and remote viewing and psychokinesis during the Cold War as well, and well into the 1990s. So Annie Jacobson's done some really good investigative journalism there, and I highly recommend this book if you want to get your head around just how big this whole issue is that's slowly coming out. And of course, by association, or claims of association with non-human intelligence in Area 51 and high technology. We've got other authors coming out now talking about, well, what happens after all this process of disclosure and learning about the alternate timeline that has been going on for nearly 100 years on planet Earth. So we've got Richard Dolan, who gets a lot into that, and in 2023 I'll be going into a number of other books that focus more on disclosure and non-human life forms that some well-known and well-researched authors and investigative journalists have been looking at. So we can look forward to that in 2023. But for now, I still want to go through a number of books before Christmas in my collection that are quite important to get your head around as we build up on a journey, or take this journey of disclosure over the previous few years and the coming years. So I hope you enjoy this book as well, and get on the comments and have a good read of it, and we'll talk again soon.